Oh yes, from all the way around the world you'll be here on that Aussie Hanger. Oh my golly gosh, it's that Friday. Do you just love the Friday? Yes, 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 yes. It is that part 10 of the Tony Nijhuis Harrier. Yes, let's get on with it and have some fun. What could possibly go wrong today? Okay, so we did in the end chop that end off, stick the two spars together, and then just file that down so it's nice and smooth and meets up with the end. And now we're ready to sheet. Now we did speak about sheeting last time just quickly, the way I've done like a 95mm kind of measurement, which I've done, and I've just left 3mm hangover, just so I can sand it down. You don't have to. I could go really tight, but I'd rather have a bit more play. Now the annoying thing is if I go right to the back to this one, I might just do that there. And we do one there. Annoyingly, 3 sheets don't fit. So what I'm going to probably do, I'm going to work it out, cut down a strip for the back maybe, or the middle. So we do a smaller strip and then a cut down on the other one as well, and I can use that on both sides. Right, I have just cut out this first section, and I thought, well, I might as well video this, just so you can see how I'm going to do the rest of the sections. So this little mark here just enables me to make sure that I'm all level. I can still put this underneath there, and that looks good, and that should sit there like that. So basically what I'm going to do, I'm just going to mark up all the edges, just so I know where to glue up to. Really, I'm using white glue, so I'm not going to use super glue or anything else like that. I just prefer white glue really. Yes, there's just a bit off there I can just wipe, which is great. And then I'm just going to use all my engineering blocks. And just come over. I think it's just come a bit too far across. It has, yeah. There you go. Just a bit too far. There you go. And engineering blocks, just to put them everywhere basically. Where the other one's gone? The other blocks. We have blocks. I'll put them all on the edge. That needs a bit more, another block there I think, just on the edge there. I think. There you go, there's another one there as well. There we go. Get that edge all stuck down. Make sure I can see the side, which that might need another weight. Wait a minute. Okay, so that's that first bit stuck down. I did have to wet it to make it curve, because it kind of curves this way and curves that way, and but yeah, that feels good. Yeah. So now I've got this second piece that I've pre-cut already, which will stick into there. Now I think what I'm going to do a small piece there. I'm still not sure where I'm going to do the small piece. I was thinking of just going lower and just doing a piece here, but I don't know. I think we'll go with the piece there, and then we'll think about the back there where it's going to have the little extra piece. But let's glue this down. So now we've got 2 parts that stuck. All friendly. Now what I did, I used the all friendly, all finished. Oh, God. It's one of them days. Yes, it's the couple of hours here and there that I'm doing this. So I'll use the Balsa stripper just to strip off a slight section. I think the actual section at 20mm. Well, it's 20mm. Just to fill up that section there. And then obviously we can use the last sheet of balsa, a full sheet, it'll probably have a bit off actually, but if I put it to that end, it'll be okay. We'll use that full sheet of balsa. So let's get this stuck down, and yeah, that's all dry and ready to rock and roll. And we'll just cut another piece, which looks a bit funny when I'm trying to join it, so I'm sure I've got the flat edge on there, so I'm not sure what's going on there, but balsa filler's a wonderful thing. So let's get that. I know you're probably saying, Chris, you could cut that down a bit more and not waste so much balsa. Yes, I probably could, but no, I'm not. Let's waste some balsa. Okay, so we've started. It's all sheeted, and I started to rub down side of the wing. It's not completely rubbed down. There's still some bits to do on this side. As you can see, there's a bit of a lip there. I'll get it. It's just basically just getting it to a rough shape. I had to cut this down, and I've left a piece there just for when I squeeze it together. Now the crazy thing is that when you look at this, it's all kind of, this here is straight, So each of these spars are straight and level. But if you look at these spars, they're not. Now I don't know if that's a manufacturing error or what else, I don't know. But I drew this line, I extended this line on here, I can just about see the pencil line. And when it was on the other side, drew it across. And the actual line fits right on that edge there, which is correct, to there. Now I'm not sure whether these are meant to meet or there. I mean, they're all in the right place. I haven't sanded the fronts, and if you can remember, I even added a piece of timber, which you can see there, bit of Balsa, just to make that meet better on the angle. Some of these were I was be able to sand down to meet the angle of this of the leading edge. So I'm a bit worried about the trailing edge. Now, is that to do with something to do with the washout or something else? I don't know, but it's just confused me where you see these all just meet up to the end. So I'd be expecting this to meet up then, because it is meant to be straight. So that's kind of it's kind of worrying me, really. All right, so I did cut it. If I just put it that way, if I just, well, not roughly, let's put it how it's meant to go. There's no rough about wings, but if you can see there, it does come up to the line and straight, and obviously, and that is exactly how it should be as well, which I'm quite surprised because I'm building it. But as you can see, they don't meet all at the end. They don't go far enough. Interesting. It could be because the wing needs that, I don't know, but the wing's going on anyway. If it flies like a brick, it is what it is. Right, so before I get too excited with covering this side of the wing, we're going to bring it a bit closer. We're going to be using the other. Now, these ones are the 0.85 to 1.3 torque. It does ask for in the Bible as to say, where are we? Ailerons, as Captain Blasa would say, 1 kilogram torque. So yeah, that's in the middle of that. So that's 1.3. Blah 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 blah. And they need to be thin as well. These are really thin. These are 10 mil, less than 10 mil, about 8 mil, I think. 8 mil, whatever that is in old money. Old money. If I've got old money, I haven't got an old money. It is old money. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5/8. Something like that. There you go. So, and this has to be housed on the. If you can see a picture here, that's how it's going to be housed. So that's going to be sitting like roundabouts there. And so I need to make. It doesn't sit in this side. It sits on the other lid. So we've got a lid on the other side. So we've got to put some timber in here. Some balsa. No, I don't know. It doesn't really call for what. I don't know. A shimmy of everything, I think, to strengthen this up around here before we can put this in. Now, before I need to do this, I need to get all these flat to the spars, and I can use my David, which I've got really used to actually. I thought I wouldn't, but it's so nice when you get that there. Just lovely. It just feels really good, you know. Lovely. Alrighty, so. Here it is of the little mishmash of obici and sort of hard balsa. I had some spare hard balsa in my stock. I basically just copied the picture and worked out the dimensions, but this actual servo sticks to the underside, so it's cut out and then stuck in and it's stuck down. So if it's a servo there for life, really. Hoping that the servo works, so I'll need to test these first of all. Also, what I need to do is there's holes here. Is bring, I believe I haven't looked. I need to see, but I think the servo lead comes out of here, and there's a kind of little notch out here that in later pictures which I believe it comes out, but I'm not sure. But there's a notch out here as well, which I'm not entirely sure what it's for. So I need to look at the information and drawings and bits and pieces before I can start running before I start sheeting this. I'm just going to sheet it, and then what I'm going to do, because I think on the drawings it doesn't show you the servo. No, it doesn't. It might do. It does on this. You can't see over there, but here, over there. In fact, if I can just go sound effects for free. There we go. Here's all my sort of other stuff and bits and pieces going on. It's the same what I do in pliers. I use that to change my blades, so then I can sort of cut I grab the blade on here, tilt it up and push it on, and then slide it in and push it down without getting my fingers in the way. You can see it's here, so we've got here. So we've got the tabs in as well for the hinges to put in, but you can see the servo here. I know you're on a bit of an angle dangle, and this is the little hatch here. So I can actually use this as a template anyway to know where the hatch is, if that makes sense. So I'll put this, so I will sheet it as normal. I'm not clever enough to work out where it is, because knowing my luck, I'll have a hole sort of like halfway over here. Yeah, that's okay. So what I will do is I'll put a bit of tracing paper, work out where it is, stick it on the panel, and I know exactly where this is in, and make my hole. Oh yes, yes, back from the interlude. No, this is an interlude. What is an interlude anyway? I don't know. But anyway, this is the canopy. So I thought, why this is gluing. You can't really see it, but it's over there. There we go. Hang on. It's over there. So that's had its first bit of sheeting put on, and I do white glue, so it takes a little while to glue. I know I should just use everything with CA, but anyway. So as you can see, this is the top of the front fuselage, I like to call it, the nose. And this is the canopy. Now, note when we tried to fit this, it was all a bit of fun and games. So what I've done is I put a black line across the centerpiece, which goes there. And you can see if I put the line at the back, so we use this is our edge here that we're looking at. If I put the excuse me, the line across there, you can see this needs to be cut down further. In fact, you can't even see properly. Let's just bring this forward without dropping the wing on the floor. Excuse me. So I haven't cut it down correctly. Now I got fooled by these shapes and bits and pieces. So I don't think that is that, because if that was that, it would be there. So I'm just going to have to make my own kind of pattern up, I guess. I don't know. And now you see this is kind of this window here is quite prominent, and I don't think you can see it there. Oh, you can see it, there you go. See that edge there? Is that there? So if I sort of go over the top of it and put it kind of there, it's too far forward. Interesting. Yeah. So I think I've got to do a bit of random cutting here. And it's the same with the side as well, is that I thought that this edge here, you can just about see that in the light, was the canopy edge. That would be painted, this would be painted in the middle, and that would be painted, and all that sort of stuff. Like the actual image of the actual jet is, the finished jet. And it's the same with the side canopy. In fact, while we're doing canopies, let's go and while that's drying, let's have a look at the side. And if by magic, the side. So when I put my canopy, that's it. I just had to move the wing. There's a cut there. I do hate it when I cut the actual planes. So using this black line for this black line here, you can see that there's quite. So this does reach the back. Interesting, huh? So that does reach the back there, and it's just the front needs cutting down, which would be by that window, I would have thought. So really kind of, and even the actual, this piece here doesn't suit this, because if I put that edge on the bottom, you can't, you should be able to see, you see this edge here, that edge there, so you can see there's quite a gap. And if I put the edge back here, it's the gap at the front. So I think that yeah, this side image actually looks different from the top image, because if that's lined up there, I think it's just an optical thing. If that's lined up there, then the end, well, the end, if I line that up there, you can just see under there. So we're probably looking about just below there. But if I show you, because I can flip it around, to there, sorry. If I put a bit of tape, in fact, if I let's get out my tape. Yeah, okay. I don't know how. Yeah, I'm going to cut that round, so that's there. So that is right then. That is. I think it's just an optical illusion. So that needs, from what I can see, it needs cutting at the front. So the front needs cutting. Maybe I've got to cut it all the way up here as well then. But that comes round to here, and no way does that. It's just the back edge. So yeah, I'm really stumped on this. Also, what I did forget to tell you actually, why that's why you're all sort of simmering about that, and hopefully you'll be able to tell me in comments what's going wrong. If I bring the wing over, I can do it in tape now so much, but I've still got my weights a minute on here. I mean, it's probably dry now anyway, but I'll just stick them on here. What I forgot to tell you is that I also had to David down and sand down the leading edge as well, so that, because obviously that was just one piece of balsa, same width, so that was kind of. And also, if you noticed as well, that I did forget to tell you, is I cut the tags off. These, remember, these had these little standoffs to get that wing, the wing form on the top. Well, that's when you cut these off, and I just cut them off with a blade and sand it down. But yeah, I think give that 5 minutes and I'm ready for the next section. But interesting about the canopy, huh? Okay, just before I put the next sheeting on, I just thought of this. I nearly glued it, I nearly forgot, so I've got the next sheeting on there. I'm going to have to go a bit different as well. I'm going to have to go full-blown sheeting here, just so I get the hatch correct. Which means it's going to end up with a small piece here, which I'm not too worried about, but hey-ho. Now, I put the lead in, the servo lead. Now, Tony's been really clever. What he's done here, if you can see, I don't know if you can, there you go. See, that's got an oval slit, or slot, and the rest are whatevers. Now, I don't know if this was intentional, probably, because he's a bit of a master, is that it only goes one way. It won't come out the connector. So the connector that you connect the servo to doesn't come out. It won't go out that way. You have to thread it through. Well, I put tape on it so it doesn't get dirty now, but the skinny side will only fit through there. Because I was a bit worried about if I suddenly pull this, I'm in right stuck, and I was going to stick it down. And then I thought, and then I tried to put it out, and you can't put it out. It's the simple things in life. A bit like me, really. Okay, just our final bits and pieces. I think as our video has gone that distance. If I put a full sheet on, I'm left with a really backing bit here. So I'm going to put this this broken bit that I accidentally broke. I think that doesn't go. It has to go there, but I might have to just get some more sheet of balsa. But I need to get one that probably to go up there. You have to excuse my dinghy, and then just fill a gap there. So I get it all. So I've got a bit of planning to do, but I also, it's just bugging me. This where these don't meet at the end. This is such a lovely, it's such a strong wing. It just feels great. I'm excited. It's just, I'm a bit worried about why these don't go all the way to the end. So I need to speak to, hopefully Tony, if I can get hold of him. Probably speak to George from Formax, if he's well enough, to see if this is okay and it just goes okay to sheet that. So I don't want to do that if I need to sort of extend it and make some new ends on it. But I'll keep you informed about that. Also, I found out where this little chunky bit there that I have to cut out afterwards, that goes on. If you haven't seen you haven't seen this for a while, but that goes on there, that fits on the middle there. That's when the wing sits. So and yes, I still haven't hot glued it. Okay, unfortunately that is all we've got time for today. Yes, I know, I am sad too, and the time goes so quickly. That little 20 minutes or so is a lot longer. It's a whole day full and a bit more. So I do try and compress it so it doesn't bore you. But yeah, I'm really happy with this wing so far. It's coming together really nicely. A bit more finessing to do. We've got to do the leading edge as well. We had 2 bits of bolsters there to give it the curved edge. That's all to come. Yes, it's a long video and bits and pieces, I understand that. And this is 10 already, wow. But I'm going to build the other wing. I'm going to get that to the stage of this one until I speak to Tony. And then hopefully, well, I can't see why not. Next week we'll have both wings on there, and we can do the leading edge and the end as well, the wing tip, to get that sorted out. And hopefully we'll have some servos kicking about as well. And also I've got to do the elevators as well, ailerons, yes, ailerons. So I've got to do them as well. So there's still plenty to build and no time to do it in. Is that festive season coming up soon? Yes, it's Christmas. Oh yes, I do enjoy Christmas. If you don't support Christmas or don't, get excited about Christmas, but you love the holidays anyway, then that's coming around the corner. and I'm looking forward to it. Why am I looking forward to it? Because I'm going to get at least a week and a half off. Yes, a week and a half of me, the hanger and Balsa. But if it's one of them random lovely sunny days with freezing cold temperatures but no wind, I'm there. I need to fly, I really do. But anyway, if you can get out and fly or do anything fun or anything else with quadcopters, helicopters, boats, cars, anything that's radio controlled, get out there and do it. Really, get out there and have some fun. Life is too short, I'm telling you. If not, get in the hangar and have some fun. You can have some real fun in the hangar, building something, creating something, and just, you know, making something yours. Whether it flies or not, or it'll just be a flying brick, who cares? You've had fun building it and all that sort of stuff. But if you are going out, be safe, keep safe, but most of all, spread the word about Dad's RC Hangar and, of course, radio control. And how funny it would be. Spread it to all the young youth. Get them off the streets. Get them into something fun. And I'm sure they'll love it. Anyway, thanks for putting up with me. And if you've got any answers to the to the Canopy, then leave it in the descriptions. Any thoughts would be great. I mean, you can see I have got a, it's probably white in it, the cheeks are still a bit fat for it, but I think I just need to cut it down, fit it down. And yeah, any other thoughts of this build, then let us know. Because to me, it's rapid. To you, it's probably taking forever. Anyway, thanks for popping by. I appreciate you stopping by. Ta-ra now.